Peace, everyone. How y'all doing? The title of today's show is Khalil the Money 100 exposes his relationship with Wack 100 and DJ K Slay. Let's listen.
As one of the writers for Straight Stuff magazine, he always invites me to come to New York for his birthday party, which is on a boat on the Hudson River. And so, I've been to probably 3 or 4 of them. But this particular one back in 2013, 2014, I went. And before we get on the boat, there's hundreds of people just hanging around, waiting to go get on the boat. Who do I see hanging around, milling around? I saw a lot of people that I thought was, that I knew. I saw that, but I saw Wack 100. Oh shit, that's the game's manager. I'm a fan. I know he's the manager of the game. At this time, he hadn't knocked out that white boy yet. He just was Wack 100. The West Coast CEO of Straight Stuff magazine. I said, I'm in New York from Colorado as a tourist. I'm always looking for a photo of course. That's not, what's this thing they got in hip hop now that they call them stands and, I don't know. It's a weird thing they got in hip hop now where if you want an autograph or a picture from an artist, you got to be, sucking their dick. You got to be, a stand. No. It's not that. It's just a photo op. It's just to say, hey, there was a time where we both met at the same place at the same time.
Y'all hear? You a stand, you sucking dick. You see dick always come up in the conversation. Remember, I told y'all he's the LGBTQIA plus leader of the black community, the ones that's talking about putting penises in their mouth, getting 10 toes down like Sonetta Cousin, who's been 10 toes down on Wack 100 and everything else. I mean, it's not my culture, but y'all trapped in it, and I'm trapped in it too.
Here's a picture. I don't believe there's a person walking, in America at least, who hasn't taken a picture of something, whether it was in childhood, adulthood. There's pictures. We all take pictures. We take pictures for posterity, for future generations, so that we can look back and say, oh yeah, I remember that time. I had an afro. Oh, I was dating Polly. I remember that we did this, we did that. You have a scrapbook. You have your, now we have scrapbook. We have Instagram. Facebook, we have social media. We put our pictures out there to say, this is what we did last weekend. This is who I met last weekend, whatever. So I saw Wack 100 and I said, let me get a picture with him.
See, now he's taking pictures with Wack 100, but he don't want y'all to know him and Wack 100 know each other. Though he call himself Khalil the Money 100 because he's up on the 100 ENT. And they close related. He had him on blog where he was on Wack 100 blog talk show talking homosexual stuff with him. See, I haven't watched the full clip of what took place. I just found what Jabari told me had a small manhood. And I just made a little show, raw and uncut, talking about walking around in the conscious community as a small man. Not even talking about manhood, just as a small man, because Wack 100 is short also. His height is small. So
I woke up, he doesn't know who I am. He doesn't know that I write for the same magazine that he works for. He doesn't know that one of DJ K Slay's writers. I'm just a dude about to get on the boat. At least as far as I know, he don't know who I am. So I walk up to Wack 100. I say, "Yo, Wack, can we get a picture real quick?" And he didn't look that busy. I mean, he was just like walking past me, kind of thing. And so I asked him for a picture, and he blew me off. Pause.
He blew him off. Pause. I'm telling you, it always comes up.
For you people who think that way. Pause for you who think that way. No, he didn't blow he didn't oral sex. Look up the phrase blew me off. It simply means that you give somebody the catch me later. And so Wack 100, he says, yo, catch me later. I'm paraphrasing. Something that meant later, nigga. Not now. I'm busy. Okay. Now my feelings was hurt. I ain't gonna front. We all have feelings. I don't know this ideal that men can't be in their feelings. I don't know where this comes from, but man and woman are made up the same way. We both have emotions and feelings. And I was in my feelings about it. He blew me off. He told me catch him later. He told me whatever. Not now. Now, either one or two things were going to have to happen. Either I would catch him later, or either I would be in my feelings and be in my pride and say, I ain't asking a grown-ass man for a picture the second time. I might just catch him at the wrong time the second time. And God forbid I ask Wack 100 for a picture the second time and he says, yo, I said not now, or some shit. Talk to me like I'm a bitch, you know. God forbid I ask Wack 100 for a picture a second time and he blows me off a second time.
So that's two blows off. No pause. He didn't say it twice and he didn't pause, but he paused the first time. See, he's in his culture because they've been trying to feed it in the culture for a long time. New York came with the pause and stuff. I don't do that pause and stuff. If I say you tried to blow me off, if you don't know what the fuck it meant, because you ignorant. I know what it mean when I see it. And I ain't no question about my manhood, so I don't need to say pause. But with that said, y'all, I'm just showing that I have material. Now I gotta look for that show where Wack 100 had him over talking about homosexuality, and Wack 100 agreed to the homosexuality stuff and everything. I gotta find that. Khalil Money then went and hid it. Because as you can see, another second time, and this, he wasn't to keep that up and let the public hear that and see that after Sonetta and Wack 100 and went to war and shit. But he got 362 subscribers because he loved to talk about me. Bitch ass nigga put some shit on the wall the other day. He tagging me. I wasn't crying when y'all was tagging me and doing all that bitch ass nigga shit y'all was doing. I was fighting and fucking y'all niggas up. Now that I'm tagging you, fucking you up, you crying like a bitch. Nigga, get a dick. And you didn't hear me say shit after I said that, because he's running around with a little dick, with that little dick motherfucker, because him and K Slay and all them motherfuckers, they into that shit. They bees in the LGBTQIA, if you ask me. They men that sleep with men and women. If you ask me, allegedly. Allegedly. I'm going to say that because I'm going to play by the YouTube rules and guidelines and shit. All this shit is alleged. Now on YouTube, Israel Doctrine YouTube Street, it's fair use. It's still alleged though. On Israel Doctrine, it's alleged. But I'm out of here, people. Peace. Leave a comment.